Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, let's see if I'm live first. It just says upcoming. I hate that it does this, 'cause I can't actually like sit there and check it. I have to keep refreshing the page to check it. Alright, sup everybody? My name's Crytek N-Bomb. Welcome back to some more Genshin Impact the usualness. One more full week till patch 4.6 with exciting vibes coming up. But, you know, outside of that, we got some stuff left in this patch I need to do. So, first things first, we'll get into the game. We're doing all the cat event. The cat event's about to end in like 2 days, I think. Also, I'm gonna have to stream tomorrow because Abyss resets tomorrow. So that's just cool. So that's interesting. But other than that, nothing much has happened, outside of YouTube right now. So today we're gonna do this stream. Tomorrow we're going to do the Abyss. Friday upcoming, I'm going to do the Lynette Hangout because I feel determined to do that. 'Cause I feel like I'll be here for that. So looking forward to hearing Arlecchino's teaser and character demo coming up this week because it should be before the patch goes live regardless. So we should get news on that soon this week. Probably before this weekend at the very least. But yeah. Outside of that, it's reset vibes, which I also forgot of another thing. I forgot this patch had a leyline overflow, so I'm gonna have to focus some of my stick into that. Which kind of blows, but I digress. Also, first things first.
Cause them no.
I changed my Nuvelet build again. I did a lot of testing on him again, and this build net me the most damage consistently overall, so I'm just sticking with it. Also, I'm consistently getting stick drift like a mad lad, but yeah, triple HP Nuva is the game plan. It's funny that that flower I have has more use now, and yeah, I didn't realize I was still on this build. So since we're on another back-to-back reset vibes, also I just realized, because last week we had our first reset with Nuvalet, and now we're back again. I don't think I went to Serenity about to get the other thing, so I'm going to have to go do that. Would do that, but I'll just use this for that. Refresh. Oh, I did buy it. Good. Well, I gotta fight 2 weekly bosses, because I still need to do that. Should probably do the daily first, though. Yeah, I should probably do the daily first. And then we'll get to everything else.
In many flavors to the dessert.
Thank God I'm still double refreshing. I said I'm gonna double refresh until we get even though I don't think I said on stream, did I? I don't think so. But I said to myself I'm going to stop double refreshing if Chlorine gets drip marketed. Chlorine is the only character right now in Fontaine that I'm interested in pulling for. But again, I just pull for only because I like the character. So I'm gonna be in anticipation while building up Primogems if it comes down to it. So first thing first, did I already max out the battle pass? Yeah, I already did. So I don't really care about doing anything else. Yeah, in Inazuma. In Inanut. Should I do that first? I do kind of need to go over there, so let's go over there first. Okay, I'm on the teleport, thank you. Alright. Can't wait for the new update to also highlight what are the actual weekly missions that we got to do for reputation, which is something I struggle on my second account doing, but not something I really care about now for me. It's good for like people that have like an influx of quests and don't do them for some reason, but you know. Milk, salt, raw meat. Wow, that's the first time I had to give away items the entire weekly. Huh. That's the first time in like how many weeks? I don't think I had to do this throughout all of Fontaine's Archon story. I always had at least one fighting one. I never had triple just me give away items to people that need them. So that's kind of interesting. Dental resistance. More damage using pyro wielding units. Haha. I know a pyro wielding character coming out next patch. Oh, okay, what's up? Where's that at? It is. Actually, I think I know where it's at. But first thing first, gotta go over here. Also, I think if I already got the other transient, then yeah, I already got the friendship along the way. Building up. Alright, let's do this. Get this out of the way. Good, say that. Wonderful. Clarity coffee. I don't know what it is. Coffee and water. Okay, good. Straight to the point. The quickest of all coffee. Yes, get out of here. Let's go. Coffee, water. Easy. I didn't even have to move. I wonder what happens if I get it wrong, though. I've never actually tried to actively get it wrong. Oh, well, I'm sorry, Minty? I don't know. I should do these outside of the commissions, though, because technically, if I do all these three right now, I think I would finish up all my commissions, I think. Or would it require me to have a chest to do that? Guess we'll find out. Oh, it gave me one. And then a little bit after that. So it might be enough to get all three. Let's see. Yes, about the salt mound. It's so hot in my room right now. This sucks. There's another one? No wonder it didn't look like they were that far away from each other. This is where the dog is at, right? Oh, so this music's very reminiscent. Okay. Oh, I'm not talking to you! I'm looking at you. Alright. I don't know why you want raw meat personally delivered to your hands, man, but here you go. And daily commission complete. Cool. Coolio. So it looked like it would have required a chest after all of that. After doing like the first commission, yeah, it would have required at least a chest after doing those three. That's kind of annoying though, but eh. faster we get through this, the better. But then again, I don't know how to feel about that. Then again, we have the event to do today because I got news yesterday that it's about to end soon. About 2-3 days left. Yeah. And then Abyss resets tomorrow, so back-to-back Genshin stream for once. That's something. I believe... I don't remember if this resets or not. I could check if it's waxing or waning moon. If it says waning, then this Abyss is pretty much over and we're getting a new one. 4 past 4.6, but I'm not too sure. I have to check. I have to check that. That's it for all of that. And we can move on to the next part, because I don't want to try to carry the character by myself. If I knew it was C1, I probably would. But I don't feel like risking another pity. Now that I know Wander's running next patch. Do I? I've been having more fun with this team now than before. So I really like this team. But I still use this team. I still like this team in the official variant much more. But like the Bernve feels so much better with Charling in it, which really sucks because I don't like using her. But man, if we could just get a pyro unit that does sub DPS from a range and it like follows you instead of like what Charling does, I'd actually end up preferring that over what we have. So that's something that kind of sucks. Either way, should I do the... I don't know if I should do the Burn Vape one. It's gonna be more tough against the whale. I already tried it once. I don't feel like doing that again. Oh, maybe I should just do the official variant. But this damage removal is still so good, I don't know. My damage is gonna be so skewed, though. I have to keep farming this boss until, like, we're out of Fontaine, damn near. That's when I'll stop farming this weekly boss. We're about to get a new one next week. That's still crazy to me to think about. The fact that we're gonna get a new one next week is wild. Not that wild. What's more wild is Sano's second story quest, but I digress. So first, I'm going to do weekly bosses, and then I'll do the ley lines, and then I'll do artifacts later. Actually, no artifacts. Not artifacts. Even though I shouldn't have wasted last week on this, I'm gonna build this up for next week. Yeah, for next week I'll build this up. I already have max for the other stuff, so it's just a matter of building this up. So I can crown this. It doesn't really matter which one I crown. I could just work on this though. I'm still thinking about it. I think it'd be smarter to work on it. Like, I have enough to bring this to 8. I think I might do it, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, worth it. I think it's just hard to do that. This is just like skill damage. It only does damage. So that's why I don't really want to crown this. I don't really care to crown unless I really like Nuvolet. Which, I mean, I do really like Nuvolet, but I don't want to do it yet. I'm not feeling that vibe just yet. Today's a day to farm his equity books, so I should probably do that. Because at a minimum, I'm going to at least double 9 and might crown 1 because I like his character that much. Some people hate his design, which is pretty funny because unironically, it's only him and Jean-Lee that have like a suit design I actually like. Even though I don't personally like it like to like the highest degree, but it looks imposing, especially his hair from the backside, but that's just a feeling I get when I look at his design. So I don't really hate it. I don't know. I can't think of much of a reason why people dislike it, except for maybe the pants thing, or not the pants thing, the boots. You know, they're like thigh high type of boots, which something I don't see very often. I know Risley has them like this, but I don't hate the design. I don't usually like to wear it. I know a game where you can customize a character to wear it like God Eater. Speaking of that, but yeah, just felt like saying that. Either way, guess I'm gonna run. Nah, I'm gonna need to change out Venti actually. Okay, I'm gonna need to change out Venti actually. I'm gonna go pure hydro and just unga bunga the boss, I think.
Alright, let's head off.
I still don't know if that's smart or not, though. Like, a part of me just feels like doing this because I feel like it's gonna be the most comfortable. It's gonna suck, bro. Next patch, I'm gonna have 3 weekly bosses I need to farm. Technically, I don't really need to farm anymore, but I'd like to have enough to crown Nuvolet. If I get enough of the ambers, right now I have enough to double 9 if I want to, but I need 4 more of these ever ambers. If I get 4 ever ambers within these next 2 weeks, or whenever I get 4 ever ambers, when I'm gonna stop farming that buzz, because I thought I was done farming it. I knew I had enough to crown, but I did not calculate that it was gonna take. I thought it was only gonna take 2 on the last one, not 2 for like the last 2 level ups. I should have known. So I miscalculated. So right now, I think I'll just keep working on the talents because I'm not. Well, I can't say I'm not gonna pull a character next patch. If Farazan's on, if Farazan's on Wander's banner, which she most likely should be, I'm pulling on the banner because I am not skipping you again. I've skipped you twice. I am not doing that again. Before, I was unsure of this character because I don't like the fondness of C6 4-stars being locked in Constellation rather than it just being a really good Constellation. Because my build is like barely usable at C2, but it's not like she isn't usable, it's just barely usable for how good she is. Her C4 makes her play pretty damn smooth though. Some people kind of over or underrate her C4 for some reason. I don't think it's bad. I actually think it's probably the only thing going for her is like you need at least C4 for her to feel competent to like actually use. C2 makes her like usable, and then like C4 makes her like what I would consider okay, and then like C6 makes her extremely good. Like she just skips decent altogether and just goes really good. Either way, her build is complete. I'm just waiting. I like to use this guy, but until I max out Nuvolet's friendship, I don't think I'm gonna play this guy just yet. That's why I haven't even worked on him at 90, but ley lines are here, and I want to farm more instead of XP books, which kind of blows. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it just kind of sucks. Let's just do this. Let's go in. Let's do this.
Gather!
I don't know what happens if I do this.
Time to shine!
How come do that?
Solidify! Settle down! The tide's changing.
As one with wind and cloud.
Silence!
Wind strike.
Gather! Bow your head.
Either way, it's not like I didn't expect to not clear this in time. The thing I'm probably most worried about is after what comes next.
Stabilize! I will have order! Settle down. Be sanctified. Huh.
Time to shine.
Gather.
Fallen leaves, adorn my
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble.
That should be enough to kill him, yeah. Like, you can be resistant to Hydra all you want, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna kill you. Yeah. Brute force that. Anyways, not really much I'm looking for from here. I'm just mostly doing this because I know that there's a potential character I might pull in the future that wants this, even though I feel like I don't know if I'll get them right now, so that's mostly me just farming in hopes that I do get them when they rerun. Let's see. Oh my dear God, can this stop dropping? I did not realize I had that much of it. 22. Okay. This I don't need much for, but I might stop farming this boss after this week, I think. I need more of the other one, but man, I can't with that 22. I remember when I had more of the other one and I end up having to use it for that other one, which at least I know Navia takes this and is a character I actually playing again. Yeah, I don't really need to farm this boss anymore. That'll be the last week I farm it then. Damn, I did not know that was it. Why you gotta give me this music right now? I mean, I, I am genuinely can't wait for next patch coming. Make good use out of Nuva's passive to be able to swim faster underwater. Because, you know, that is gonna be nice to be able to swim faster underwater. But still, I honestly wonder how big the new area is gonna be. But they mentioned that in newer versions there's gonna be more fontaines still, which means there's probably gonna be more underwater exploration stuff possibly. Which I don't know what else there would be, to be honest. I don't know what else they're looking to add other than what the new area has, unless it's a different area entirely. I wonder though. Just have to find out, because like people are saying that apparently there's gonna be more to it. And the dev or the voice actors ended up mentioning something in the live stream that made it seem so. Oh, dude. Oh, I love when it looks like this. Sunset underwater has to be the most beautiful thing I've seen in this game so far. Like, for real, for real. Sunset underwater, beautiful. Extremely beautiful.
Stabilize.
If it crit, he would have died. Thankfully, he didn't. Anyways, Sumeru. I gotta farm 4 more ambers. Until I get 4 more ambers, I can't stop farming this boss, I feel like. I do feel like I should stop farming the whale boss though, because I did not realize I had 24 of the silk thread. Which, yeah. Should I run this team? Sometimes I don't want to, but could really use a dream silver, I'm not gonna lie. It's something I kind of need right now. If there was a build I ever wanted, maybe more callous build. It's the only thing I care about right now. I do want a second R5 prototype Amber, which now I can comfortably prepare builds for that since I have Nubla's signature. I don't have to worry about putting it on him. Yes, sir.
Strike a pose.
Solidify.
One with wind and cloud.
Settle down. Be
Alright, let's
sanctified.
go and launch you real quick if you don't mind. Alright, I should stop the balls on the ground if you don't mind. Yeah, give me them all. Oh, god dang it. Took my balls with them, bro. That's crazy.
This is order.
I wish I had C2 Jean Lay because my build's just way too good.
Silence. Let the mighty be humbled.
Are you kidding me?
Settle down. Stabilize.
Kamehameha!
Silence.
Suck it. I love how fast Duva cleared this was. You better be ready to do your rotation, sir. I'm already halfway through my rotation,
Fallen
sir.
leaves. Adorn my...
Solidify. Be sanctified. Bow your head.
God damn, I am so strong. I love it. This build is underrated. They say only at a certain constellation should you run this build. Nah, I'm not listening to that again. After like testing a lot, triple HP feels like my strongest build. For sure my strongest. Making good use of that HP goblet. But then again, they would say HP goblet is just more effective when Farina's involved. I've tested this without it. I can prove it again in the future reset vibe. Maybe next week I'll do that. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get enough Ever Amber here. I'm just hoping I can get like 2 from here. That'd be nice. Let's go. Hey, we got a Dream Solvent. I'll take a Dream Solvent. All this don't matter though. Why can't you be ER, bro? Alright, so I can make another, I can convert another billet, which I kind of need right now. So I'm going to do that. Bro, I know you see my stop disrespecting me. Get down here. I'm just kidding. Let me stop. You. No! I was trying to avoid that, and he just like walks to his death like that. Oh.
Settle down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Not sorry though. Sorry, not so. Alright, let me stop. You. I'm gonna keep double refreshing until we get the drip marking, which should be next following Monday. So one more full week. So next, I need to use this for these. Do I need to prepare anything for this? I feel like my Nuvlet by himself without a shield is still enough to deal with this.
Another
Silence!
Uh-oh.
The tides beckon.
God damn it.
Please remain seated.
Did I scare you?
God damn.
Settle down.
Don't be considerate. Ignorant and slow.
Ever seen one of these?
Did I
Silence.
scare you?
Be sanctified.
Suck it. I'm the bigger man. I didn't think I could still do it without the shield, but I managed to. I was worried that the ice one was gonna give me a hard time. 'Cause I hate that operative so much, jumping around and shit. What makes him so much easier to fight.
Bow your head.
Oh god. If it wasn't for the kiting, I probably wouldn't like him without a shield this much, but I think him without a shield is not that bad as long as you can kite. Wander kind of suffers a little bit more than Nuvlet though, because he doesn't kite quite as well as him. If I'm gonna have my 2 cents to say about that. Yes, slowly walk down that hill. Yes. Alright, last thing for the ley lines.
Let the mighty be humble.
Damn, just like that. Damn it. I had to kite a bit better, 'cause I didn't expect it to follow me like that. That was it for today's stuff. I can use this week to save up more. It's not like I have to waste that much. Oh right, I gotta convert later. I wonder if I should try to convert the sword builds, but I don't think there's anything else from Mondstadt I care about. And I have a lot of these and a lot of the polar ones. I just want to convert these because I don't really care for the craftable village right now unless Natlan has something to say about it. That'll make me sad if I have to convert again. They need to make it much easier to convert though, 'cause I feel like they punish the player a little too much on the if you're not farming like weekly bosses more than the amount that I currently go for. I usually only do like 1 or 2. I don't do like every weekly boss every week. Maybe one day I might start doing it again to see something though. Wait, what to do again? Oh yeah. So that's it for the Mora. And now I can start doing these. Said that they are resistant to Dendro last time I checked. Let's use the Hazel team. I still haven't worked on his talents, sadly, but it is what it is. Can't work on his talents yet. I gotta work on Nublet's first before his. I'll probably work on his talents during next patch, but I don't want to wait till end of next patch because I know there's the event for the talent books next patch, but it's usually toward the end of the patch, which I don't like.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come up. Have fun with this gift.
Wait, hear me.
Cyclone!
That kind of... I forget that his skill cooldown... Man, I forgot about his skill cooldown. I wish that I could have... I don't know. I like his damage really without his skill. So I wonder if Thundering Fury would be better than running two-piece, and then just do like Electro with like Fischl or something. And I could just swirl Electro. I wonder if that would actually work. I don't know. Something about that tells me it'd be better to do that.
The insolent shall be punished. We'll see about
Don't
that.
be a killjoy! We've only just begun.
I had to do that. Yeah.
You can't run! Well,
Strike a pose.
looks like I went too...
I guess I went too far. I guess I sucked the dick. Let me stop. I forgot I had him on this. It looks nice on him. Vulnerable to Pyro. Hydro res decrease? Well, I can't say no to that. I still don't know when I want to go back to that domain. I said before that I might go back like halfway through Natlan, and there's still a chance I might come back to it sooner, but now that I'm more happy about my Nubla build, I really don't know if I'm gonna go back.
Let my name echo in song. Truth keeps its course.
Barbados, guide us.
Get moving!
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like his damage without his skill up. I feel like he would feel so much better if he had 4-piece Stunning Fury on. This is something I'm just gonna have to test when I get the chance to. So I do plan to farm Thundering Fury, because no matter what, even though it's not resin efficient, I don't give a damn about resin efficiency at this point, because there isn't much worth farming. Even for the ones that have more stat efficiency, it depends on the type of player you are. For certain things, like people downplaying Crimson Witch, I understand why they do it. It's just like, how stat efficient is the Deepwood set? Like, some people keep recommending Deepwood and Gilded, which I feel like has a bit of nuance to it over time. The relative goodness of that domain loses value pretty fast the moment you get 1 or 2 good Deepwood sets, which I have, so I don't have a reason to farm it, so getting it feels like a waste most of the time. So the only thing that Deepwood can give me now, if I were to go back and farm it, is to improve my Baiju build, but I don't really care to improve it. 'Cause I really like where his build is at now for Deepwood. So there's Gilded Dreams that I could improve on, but it's kind of hard to improve that set, so I don't know. Tenacity, I want to go back and farm, but I really don't want to get Pale Flame pieces. That would feel like really bad. And it's funny that I say this because, like, isn't it the same for a lot of domains? A lot of domains have, like, a second set that you don't want to farm. Like, with the Pyro set, you also have Lava Walker, which just isn't good. Unironically, I could care less if I get or don't get these, as long as it's a cracked off piece, which I've gotten some pretty damn good off pieces. Which, speaking of which, huh, I have some potentially good off pieces I did not think is worth. Guess I'll have to take a peek at that later, because I might not have to put down my Nubla anymore. So, I might give that to Layla, because Layla got a build she got going on right now. She's not on the right build, though, because the build requires, and I will eventually have to make a decision to go back to Golden Troop one day if Farina doesn't get something better. Assuming anything, I do have to give her Fav though, because not that I need her on this. I don't really need her on this. I like the 4-piece tenacity Layla build. This is just the one I have with this because it just works well. But I like her build. She's in a really good spot. Now I just need to I have her ready. I had planned to use her if I got Wander. That was why she's there. Or anything else? I kind of derailed the conversation from Hazel, so I can't fully remember what we're gonna do. It's just something I don't really like. I don't hate his build direction. It's just his playstyle lacks a bit of oomph. I feel like his build would be complete if I had a 4-piece Thundering Fury build. Which, if I get any of the other set pieces, it wouldn't bother me as long as the pieces are like cracked off pieces. But the problem is the cracked off piece it would need to be either a circlet, sands is always appreciated, and or a flower. The off piece would have to be a really cracked flower, but it's very nuanced for me to get a cracked flower nowadays, and I can't expect a good feather because I have really good feather off pieces. So it's really, like, it's very niche and nuanced to rely on off pieces from a set that you're unsure if you're going to ever use because you're not going to use the set pieces. But yeah, I still want to farm it because I just don't really care about farming other sets like Emblem and Shimenawa. I'd rather Strongbox Emblem because I hate Shimenawa's set. I have been treated too unfairly by that set enough. And that's how I kind of feel about Golden Troop. But even though I say that, I got pieces like this from it. And also, despite that, I it keeps spitting freaking crit rate circlets at me with a crit damage substat, and it doesn't give me more crit more than once. Which I've had enough of that. Who hasn't? Oh, she has it on. That's my best crit rate circlet. My best one. Right there. The best one I've gotten from this set. And I have rolled a total of 19 of these. Yeah. I still don't think I'm going to go back to that domain for a very long time. It treated me unfairly long enough. I don't care how resin efficient it is. Mondstadt Hunter's not that resin efficient, unironically. People want to keep assuming resin efficiencies because of the nuance of what people's account are or what they want it to be. But I could give a reality check and make a video about this because I really do think it's misinformation to say that it's worth farming the set. The reason why I say that because people don't give the nuanced take of what this set is really meant for. Not just Golden Trip, I'm talking about Marsh, Hunter, because I think after you have one or two good sets from this domain, you do not need to farm it anymore. It's like either you're doing it for min-maxing, or you just want another full set for some reason, because only Farina enables something and other Fontaine characters enable something. If you're trying to build a team around Farina and use the set, then you can find use out of it. But it's other than that, it's not really much worth from this set in actuality at all. It's not really worth it in the long run. It's kind of sad. It's really sad. I didn't realize how bad it was until I took like another look at things. The problem that Deepa suffers from, once you have like one or two good sets, it's not really an incentive to farm it again. Except this one has more capabilities of uses if you're someone who gets a lot of Fontaine characters. I've only pulled Farina and I've only pulled Nuvolet. I do not have any more reason to farm the domain no more. If I go back there, it's probably because maybe Cloran's the only character left I'm interested in pulling for. But I say interested, not guaranteed to pull the character regardless of how she turns out. I never pull based on that, so. Golden Troop. Right now, there is very few characters that want this set. I honestly find it weird to think that this domain is resin efficient because you only need a total of 3 sets. If you get 3 full sets, there's no reason to farm this domain anymore. Outside of that, I'd say 2 sets and you're probably done farming this domain. I have 3 Golden Troop sets I can put on. If I want to. I got 3 Golden Troop sets I can put on. So, I don't really have a reason to keep farming the domain anymore. At this point. So, I'm really hoping I get a really good use out of what I plan to do with that domain in the future if I plan to go back there. Because right now, I have a build for Yamiko, and I plan to pull that character, but I'm pretty sure she's not going to rerun again. They're probably going to start preparing Chronicle Wish again, which Chronicle Wish disappeared into the shadows for next patch. So, don't know what's going on with that. I
Doing
don't know how I feel about
detective work
that.
means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence.
Did Farina kill them? Sure. No. Hurry over here before I lose the clenching stacks.
Bring it on! Hurts! Bring it on!
I can move. Yeah. I don't like this pause. I don't like that pause at all. Like, I'm sorry, man. I don't like that. That's gonna make me not like using Hazel. That pause in between, and not because of like me physically pausing. I mean like the pause in between using skills when I'm done with my rotation. Because my rotation isn't done yet. Like I still have my buffs up when I use my skill and everything else, which is a bit concerning. That's what I'm talking about. Like after I run through my rotation, I need to have my next rotation started or I be able to continue this somehow. If there's ever a way that I can like proc electro charge on an enemy or something through Thundering Fury, I'm probably gonna end up preferring that build over what I currently have in the long run. Horrible to Geo. Alright, we good. Alright, let me sub. Oh, is he gonna be infused with cryo? Poor man's about to get bullied. Alright, come here. Come here, buddy.
Gather.
Alright, I'm not
Order
gonna
guide
get that this way.
Shower me with...
The tides take you. Bow your
Wind Strider.
A hunter comes.
Oh. God damn. Man just had to freaking unga bunga that man at the end. I was trying not to eat him. Trying to let you off the hook, but, you know, gotta get that energy somehow. Also, I'm gonna need to go check Abyss before we do the next portion, which is doing Talent Domain. Let's do this first. Wait, how do I check this again? Forgot how to check this. Channel summary. Yeah, there we go. Waning phase. Oh yeah, we're getting a new Abyss tomorrow. We're getting a completely new Abyss. I was right. So tomorrow we're gonna get a new Abyss for 4.6. It's gonna be the patch 4.6 Abyss cycle then. Technically, it shouldn't be, but technically this should be because we got patch 4.5. That's patch. I don't know if I should call it that, but it's gonna be a new Abyss cycle. I wonder if I should prepare a new thumbnail or not. I don't know if I wanna. I kinda do, kinda don't kind of situation. I don't know. Alright, this domain front gonna be very fast because I was really surprised. I'm not gonna lie. I don't always pull characters based off of meta, but some of the characters I end up pulling for just happen to be meta. I love how fast I clear this domain. I love how fast I clear this domain. Even though I do like playing this game, there's just something that I really like that I can just zoom right through it. I love it.
Strike a pose!
As one with wind and cloud.
Stabilize.
Into the wind.
I will have order. Silence.
Damn, 50k though. I could have cleared it faster if I did Jean-Lee's burst first and then Kazu's skill. I didn't even need to do Kazu's burst, I just felt like it. Hope we can get some purples within these runs. I might not be able to focus all my condensed for tomorrow though. I might only be able to make 2 condensed before reset tomorrow, cause I need to save 60 regular resin.
Bow your head.
Dude. What is the domain's boon again? Cause like I'm doing a lot of damage to them. Doing a lot of damage to them, man. That's all 65k charge attack.
One with nature.
Silence!
Jesus Christ. I love that. I'm not gonna lie. I love that. Come on, give me some purple. Please. I only got Monday, Thursday, Sunday. And then rinse repeat for Monday. And then I'll probably not focus this too much more. Actually, it depends.
Settle down.
Damn, 70k? Oh my god. I have to check the boon later. I honestly think it's just the boon. How can I get the exact same reward consistently every time? I've never had this happen before. I feel insulted even.
Strike a pose.
Gather.
The wind knows me.
Silence.
Full charge attack is all I need. Wow, on the very last one I get 1 purple. Whatever. Whatever, bruh. Alright, now I know I didn't do that. There we go. Level 7 on friendship. I should be able to max him out before like under 2 weeks, maybe. Unsure. Oh wait, why am I doing this here? Alright, 25% for Shinjo. Cool. Now, I am relying on my girl Layla. I believe in the heart of the cards here. that you can give me what I'm looking for. Alright, survey says... Hey, back to back. Thank you, Layla. The second time she gave me double like that. Nice. Double bonus. I'll take that. So, that leaves me some wiggle room. That means Thursday I should be in a pretty good position, I think. So, hopefully, I can at least have enough to double 9. I'll be able to double 9 easily. Not a problem. Oh, I forgot about this passive. That probably explains why my builds do more damage with HP instead of Hydro. For each 1% of Nuva's current HP greater than 30% max HP, he will gain 0.6% Hydro damage bonus. Maximum of 30% can be obtained this way. Wait, did that mean... Oh, this game is like screwing me if that's how much actual Hydro damage bonus I have is. Or is it like something I can't see until I go into battle, maybe? Otherwise, I don't see the point. Oh, right, she's running that. I just wanted to see. Okay, it's 46.6 is the usual amount. So, does that mean I should get more? Or is it really just 11% Hydro damage bonus? It says 0.6. I guess that it is what it is. Because it is just a little more than half of 1%. I guess 11 is how much I have. I thought I would have like 15 or 20% is what I thought I would have. But if I have 11, nothing I can do about it. I didn't think I'd like this build more than my other one, but I tested enough times. The build that had the most HP feels better than most. And it has a good CV too. It could just be because of Frena, but sadly I can't say that no more. I tested it with Fischl instead, and I still feel like I had better results with this build, so I'm pretty confident that this is probably how most people are meant to build Nuva at higher investment, I assume, rather than crit circlet or HP circlet with HP goblet. So it makes me confused, because like some people mention that you should run Hydro Goblet over HP, but it just feels better to run HP Goblet if you have a good enough ratio. I mean, it makes sense. I have a really good goblet. I can't do anything about it. But at the same time, either build shows some good comparison of damage, but just not as good as this one. This one's just way too good to not use.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine.
Right, we got this to do now. I'm gonna go get my energy back though. Let me get my energy back though. What time is it? Almost 9 o'clock. Oh. Wait, then why did I say I wanted to get my energy back again? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to say I just wanted to get Nuva, so I hope that that's not what? I was right. look at that. I do have 30% hydro damage bonus. I was right. Okay. So I am supposed to get 30%. I did hit maximum. I was told that okay, so that means the max really is 46,000 HP. I'm like over the cap of max HP.
Bow your head.
So that me proccing it a little bit. Just me proccing a little bit does that? That's not his highest, I don't think. Alright, so that should be how much ER, or not ER, crit rate we should have. That explains how much, that explains how good this build is. I did not actually try to calculate how much I actually get, because 36 plus 49. 85 sounds about right. Yeah.
Solidify! Silence!
Man, I really wanted my cheeks, dude. Am I reading that name right? Mexican Paimon. Cat Moon. You caught me right as I'm about to do this event now. So yeah. What an interesting name. Hello, hello.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the
Hey.
endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will
Alright.
Oh, looks like Margaret is talking with those two people over there. Wait, is that Rosaria? Huh. She's standing next to an adventurer Paimon doesn't recognize.
Which one? Is it the other NPC that looks similar to her? Or not Rosaria, but the other woman in front of her. Anyways.
Say no more, Valerina. I'll continue
That's
to help
me in
you
the
out,
game.
just as Victoria requested. Look after the cats, check up on their health, give them a bath. These are all things well within my capabilities.
That doesn't solve our biggest problem, though, Miss Rosaria.
I see.
The cats have been so anxious. If we can't get them to trust us, they're sure to get sick from all the anxiety.
I hate cats.
We just
Unfortunate.
opened, and the Furball Fortress is already about to go under.
Furball
Well, panicking
Fortress.
certainly isn't going to solve the problem. The fact is, neither of us has a way with cats. That's not something I can change.
Hi, Rosaria! And hello to you too, Miss Adventurer. Sounds like you're all really worried about something.
Our cat saviors, they've appeared already.
What are you talking about?
Saviors? Seems a bit sudden considering we just met.
I could tell a commission going on. Probably why she was here.
I'll try to keep it short. My name's Valerina, and I really like small animals. Recently, I've been trying to set up a shelter for stray cats. I call it the Furball Fortress. I
That
thought it would
seems
be
a
a good
bit
way to rescue
absurd.
those poor animals that have nowhere to go. Plus, getting them off the streets will improve the overall environment and look of the city. It's a win-win. The sisters over at the church heard about my plans and sent over the kindly Miss Rosaria to help.
Of all the people, why Rosaria? There's something I'm not understanding here. 'Cause at this point, I'd be like, well, at that point, I just would throw out Barbara, but alright.
I wouldn't exactly describe myself as kindly. I just accepted the assignment from Victoria. After all, I was the only one with any knowledge of medicine, or the spare time to help.
Well, it seems like you've got quite the plan, Valerina. Thanks for bringing us up to speed. So, what had you so worried just now? Are you short on Mora? Are you missing something you need?
No, I've got more than enough Mora. The funds, the location, the supplies, all the various procedures. They've all been settled. The main problem is, the cats. They, keep swatting at me. They're always hissing and swatting. They won't let me approach them, not even with treats.
The cats are afraid of me as well. They run away the minute I'm in the vicinity.
Oh, Paimon has heard something like this before. There's something about certain people that just makes cats afraid.
Maybe because she doesn't look approachable.
Huh. A kind-hearted cat rescuer who doesn't get along with cats. Seems like just visiting the cat's tail would be enough to leave you flustered, let alone running your own cat shelter.
That's why we consulted an expert. But Miss Margaret wasn't able to offer a solution to our problem. She's short on workers, so she couldn't spare anyone to help us either. She did give us one piece of advice, though, to enlist the help of the Honorary Knight and their trusty helper in white.
Saying in white just feels wrong. Also, I'm assuming Mexican Paimon's gone because I see you delete his messages. I did notice what he said too, but I didn't think he would keep spamming afterward. Well, it is what it is. Makes me sad though because I don't know why it'd be like that. I just took away her fishness, gave Rosario shorts. Is it
We had
shorts?
just wrapped up our
I didn't even notice.
conversation, and the next thing we knew, you two appeared before us like saviors sent by Lord Barbados himself.
Well,
Wait, I
Paimon's
need to
not sure
check.
how much Lord Barbados would know about taking care of cats. But that aside, we've never even worked at a shelter before, but somehow we've been turned into the saviors of the entire operation.
We were just talking about playing with cats. Really? Really? Alright.
Well, that's true. Even if Paimon has no experience working at a shelter, she's confident she can get on their good side just fine. Like, that's all we need to do here, right? We just need to show Valerina and Rosaria how to get friendly with the cats, and everything else should fall into line.
Oh my good lord. I knew she had like thigh high, well, one of them is thigh high, the other one like covers her whole leg, which is just the way her like leggings or boot looks like for Rosaria. But the way you're designed, it gives me that sense that I don't know if it's shorts, I don't know if I call it shorts,
Feel
I'm not
free
too
to
sure yet.
focus your efforts on Valerina. Just call me if any of the cats need medical attention. If you all can keep the shelter running with minimal effort on my part, this errand might turn out to be a good use of my time after all. It's better than church activities in any case.
Ah, so that's why you agreed to help. You just wanted to shirk your church duties.
You know what, yeah.
Well, I guess I should show you around first. Follow me, you two. Let's make our way to the Furball Fortress.
Such a weird term for that, but either way, before we go into the Furball Fortress, I check Rosaria's design again. Cause this is the outfit that she has on, cause the newer one, she has the censorship outfit, quote unquote. Can we even call this shorts? When I look at her design, she reminds me that she has like more of like what I would say a skin tight outfit on the inside, but I'm unsure of it. I actually like this design though. Some people don't like it though. I actually like it. Even over her regular one, which I also like her regular one too. But, you know, it's the fishnet one. This was like her original design before they did the censorship outfits, from what I remember. And the only thing I could think of is probably because the way it looks like in between her legs is probably why they censorshiped it. Or maybe just because they're showing too much skin under the fishnets, maybe. Maybe that was why, because I knew that was a thing. I think that was why they didn't. But looking at it, yeah. I really like her design. I don't know. Some people didn't like her new outfit design though. I was really surprised.
Creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be
Oh,
sure
it's
to
okay.
befriend them and cause them no harm.
Oh, why is it in the tavern? What? Oh, there's not the tavern. The tavern's behind it. Okay. Okay. That was where the tavern's at. I never had to go here. Let's go. Took her booba away. In her new outfit? I don't feel like they took it away in her new outfit. They took it away a long ass time ago. They did censorship like the patch after 1.4 when I remember playing. Even though I didn't pay attention to Booba back then, but it's just funny that I noticed that attention to detail change. This looks way too much like the castle.
It's just a regular house. Gotta say, Paimon was expecting something a little bigger with fortress in the name and everything.
Well, it doesn't have to look like a fortress, but it definitely could have looked more stylish on the inside.
This was the biggest space I could find in the city over the past few weeks. The rent is cheap, so that's a plus. A half a year's worth of rent, along with all the Cat's Tail-inspired furnishings, only cost me a few million mora. Of course, not all of the cats will be staying indefinitely. We plan to offer some of the healthy ones up for adoption. As long as the new future owners prove capable and the cat seems like a good fit, they're welcome to take their new pet back to a loving home. This location is definitely good enough. We could even expand the business one day and start sheltering stray dogs, foxes, or even squirrels. When that day comes, though, I'll probably have to think of a different name. Maybe the Furball and Friends Fortress would be a better fit.
I would suggest letting all of this play out first. You still don't know if the customers will even get along with the strays.
Or if the strays will get along with the customers, you mean?
Huh? Look over there! That cat is staring at us.
Cat's like, what
it's
the
the
heck?
little white cat. She's super afraid of people. She ran away when we tried to give her a bath. It took us forever to track her down again.
She looks so soft and clean, and her fur is so white and fluffy, just like fresh fallen snow. Wait, that's perfect! We should call her Snowball!
Snowball sounds like a cuter name for a rabbit. I wouldn't call that a cat. I would call it cat pudding, though. I guess we would say Snowball, though.
Ooh, those are some good names, Traveler, but Paimon thinks she likes Snowball best. Here, kitty.
Sure.
That's it, Snowball. Good kitty. That's a good kitty.
Yeah, you know what's also a good kitty? Paimon actually standing on the floor, because she's so close to the floor, it's actually ridiculous.
It's been, what, a minute? And you already got the cat to listen to you. Did you see that, Miss Rosaria? She's practically a miracle worker. You really are a cat whisperer.
They probably approached Paimon because they're curious of how tiny her body is, let's be honest.
That was nothing. They may be strays, but as long as you give them a good name and call them with love, you're sure to gain their trust eventually. First things first, though, you gotta pay attention to the way you interact with them. How should Paimon put it? Basically, it all comes down to your demeanor.
Demeanor?
For example, you can't just stand there trembling in fear, Ballerina. If you're afraid, the cats are sure to become afraid as well. As for you, Rosaria, you might want to keep an eye on your, facial expressions?
That's like one of many things, Paimon. One of many. Because facial expressions will not make them stop them from steering clear of her.
These poor creatures. Picked up off the streets, given a name. And they now have a loving home. Fate is kind to even the lost souls who have wandered astray. This city really has brought peace and happiness to us all.
Hey, Snowball is snuggling up to Rosaria. Looks like she's not afraid of her anymore.
Huh. I guess it was expression then.
Did Rosaria just smile?
Who thought a smile would be good enough to make a cat approach you? That was not that easy for me when I had to do that for stray cats.
No matter. There are more important things to focus on. Anyway, it's getting a bit stuffy in here. I'm going to go get some air. Call me if you need me.
Yeah, Kim Possible. That was up.
Paimon thought Rosaria would be happier about that.
Please, Teach me more of your ways, honorary knight. And you too, oh great cat whisperer. We're sure to get more and more strays coming to the Furball Fortress, and I doubt all of them will be as friendly as Snowball. There's still so much I don't know about interacting with them.
Alright.
No problem. Just watch and learn. It's about time we move on to a more advanced lesson. How to get the cats not to just trust you, but to like you. It's all about patience. As long as you put in the effort to get to know them, you'll become best friends in no time.
I completely understand. The Furball Fortress is still in its trial phase, so the more I can learn at this stage, the better.
Okay, I was just making sure of that. Okay. Give me a second. Can I do that? I didn't even know I could do that. Give me a second. I was just checking something. Okay. So, back to this. Alright. You must take various requirements into consideration when setting out the fluffy feline home. Comfiness, durability, aesthetics. You are required to select one suitable furnishing of each type in such a way that the overall area that fits the three attributes exactly, no more, no less. They're gonna make this music go on loop, aren't they? I mean, I don't hate this thing for much. It's probably the most memorable one, but still kind of funny hearing this song. Icon of furnish's primary attribute will be displayed in the upper left corner of the interface. Addition to main attribute. It will also provide a small amount of other attributes. Okay. There's only one unique combination of furnishings that furnishes the attributes needed to complete the challenge. The furnishings that comprise that combination have appearances that complement each other the best. Oh god. And then you have to invite them? Okay. In fact, waiting for the bus, I've always carried an extra piece of toast for a stray cat. What the heck? Huh. Usually, well, not most cats, but I knew there were cats that liked roaming the neighborhood. They weren't exactly stray cats because they always go back to the same house. But I remember at the bus stop where I would usually go to when I was, still going to high school, I would have like the neighbors across from my house have their cats just hiding under a car most of the time. Sometimes they're just sitting on top of the neighbors' cars. They always are over there. They do live over there. They just like let them roam the neighborhood because they always come back, which I find that interesting. But yeah, I thought they were strays at first. I tried to approach them because one of them was always super scared. The other one, I don't think it ever let me get close. I just know one of them always ran away from me though. Oh, I can set up a kitchen. Wait. Wait. Okay, okay. Thank you. Alright. So I can't use in my current state. What does it mean to be durable though? It's telling me I need to like have enough of something. Oh, these combination things reminds me of the free real estate from Yakuza 0, bruh. Where I have to hit that bar on everything with the right combinations. Oh, come on. Okay, I barely made on that one, but I don't have comfiness. Hey, let's go. Dip before I moved. Go that we met, so memory to have. Yeah. Did it take all my food? Or am I tripping? Wait, I can set it up? I would just set this up right now. Let's do it. I like this one. That's a bit concerning. Okay. Ooh, we're so close. We're so close. Ayy, found it. Oh, a different cat in there. I like that I can set everything up. If I can set it all up, I'm gonna do that first. Wow, I need a lot of comfiness. Okay. Oh, I can set up like 5 different things here. Damn. Oh, there it is. There it is. Alright. I just put what I think would be the best to put here. Not sure what happened, but a small smoky cloud happened. Oh, man, it came out of nowhere, didn't he? Bro, what's with the cats up in here, bro? I set things up, and all of a sudden you just be like, alright, here. Not good enough. Here we go. A piebald cat. I wish I could read that fast enough, but there's not another one, so it's about time we play with these kitties, don't we? Or, so this is what the upstairs would look like if they let us up here in the castle, I'm assuming. I can actually take a screenshot. I didn't know if I could. Nice. Not the best screenshot, but it's still something, right? Should I try to get a screenshot in the corner? I'm gonna get one in the corner. I'm gonna get one just because. Hey, this is actually not a bad screenshot. I would like to get a certain screenshot though. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. It will sip your drink. Yes. Alright. So, I put all this stuff down, and now it's time to play with the cats, I suppose. Can select the cat from the throne of Mauer. So there's the power, called Meower, I guess. Cat friendship levels are as follows: trusted, cherished, inseparable. Can I do it all at once, or hopefully I can do it all at once? 8 points for where you pet the cat. Oh god. So there's like some Wii types. Oh, what's up? Press it or to touch the or to pet the cat. If you pet where it likes it, friendliness will increase. If there's other spots you don't like it, and decrease if they don't like the spots. Repeatedly petting the same part of the cat will cause the friendliness to increase by less and less until it's no longer increasing at all. As such, you must adjust your approach to pet the cat in different spots. Kind of interesting, I guess. After you switch up places, you are petting the cat for a certain amount of time. The cat's rate of friendliness will increase, will reset across all body parts it likes to be petted. Oh god. Okay. Once the friendship level is increased in the next stage, areas where it did not enjoy being petted may change. That's interesting. Yes. Yes, this is for real, my hand. Well, that was a bad start. You know what? The usual. Yes. What about here? Likes it here too. Maybe here. Why is he like getting pet there? I guess some cats always do. I get that 20. I get that 10. Do I like it here? Yes, he does. Yes, you do, huh? What about down here? I see. I have to wait for him to finish the little animation. Yes. Here. So with the cat, you may claim. What? I didn't hear that. Maybe I could touch the ear now. Nope. Nope. Okay, 10. Maybe this leg? Yes, the left and the right leg be cherishable. What about this side? And this side? Yes. And then... Might as well get that 20 at the end. Cool. So, what now? Do I just keep petting it? Yeah, he just likes it. Yeah. Get out of here. What the? Mona? Okay, this is the type of event we're dealing with, huh? Let's prepare everything, shall we? Looks like paying a cat and gives us a companion that just appears out of nowhere. What do you like, buddy? Do you like the ear? Do you like the ear being caressed? Ah, yes he does. Yes he does. Alright, he or she, I don't know which one I should pick. Hey, left and right here. Alright. Oh, he really likes his head being touched. I remember a cat that liked this too, actually. I'll grab that again since he really likes his head being touched. I'm gonna go for the chin. No, for the chest. Oh, he's one of those, yeah. Yeah, I see now. I understand. Oh, he did not like his leg being touched, huh? What about this side? Oh, he likes the back of his leg being touched, though. Intriguing. This means I can touch back here. What about the tail? He's probably gonna hate this. Oh, he's... Okay. Alright, one of those. Okay. Alright. Maybe I can touch the head again? Ah, yes. Alright. So this is what it means to be cherished. When you get the cherished state, you can go back to these spots. That's cool. Ah, get out of here. Alright, who appears here? Ah, it's Amber. Okay. Oh, God. I didn't like that one for some reason. Every cat loved their head being touched. Who doesn't like a head pet? I did growing up. I'm not gonna lie. I knew a cat that didn't like their chest being touched, though. I find that interesting seeing that most they don't. Oh, I knew a cat that didn't like their stomach being touched, actually. So I also relate to this. If he doesn't like that, he's most likely not gonna like his tail being touched. Interesting. So maybe the arms will be fine. Yeah. So if he's in a chair state, maybe he'll like the spots that he didn't like. We'll just have to see, I suppose. He didn't like his ears being touched, so I'll just do this. What about here? Yeah, this is gonna suck. Yep, it's giving nothing. Do I rest the toes? I know cats do not like their toes being touched. Unless he's a rare breed. Okay. Cool. Maybe it says you may claim the rewards now. Can I try this? Ah, he does like it now. What about here? Nothing. God dang it. What about here? He likes the tail? I know some cats don't like that. It's like... That's interesting. Oh, okay. What about the ear then? Nope. Nope. Alright. Alright, cool. We can try this. Cadence and several gonna take a lot of effort, isn't it? Could I? I see. Nope. Hey, I found a spot. Alright. I'll just use that spot one more time because to give enough to max that. I get on my face. Razor? That's a surprise. I know we're gonna see like Mondstadt people here. I'm ready to see Sucrose in this event, let's be honest. Alright, let's do this. Ah, yes. Alright. We're taking both of your ears now. This cat reminds me of a cat I knew my neighbors had that looks something. Oh no. You're one of those. Oh no. You know what? It's fair that they show a cat that doesn't like this because yeah, I knew he wouldn't like that either. This means he might not like this either. Or he might, okay. I I I I took care of a stray cat that did this, where they didn't like their head being pet and they would attack me every time I did it. Over time, however, they eventually liked it. I knew a cat that didn't like that either. I think it was the same one else that didn't like his head being pet either. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think about, but some cats don't like that. Yeah, this cat kind of reminds me of him now. Interesting. Interesting. I'll touch these two spots because 30 is 30, alright? 30 is a 30, but what about here? Okay, it's fine. What about here? Okay. Cherish. Could I pet your head now? Ah, he does like the head being pet now. Never mind, he doesn't like it, alright. I'm sorry. What about the other ear? Yeah. Yeah, I see now. I understand. I'll just get as much points as I can up here. He didn't like his hind legs being touched, or this one either. Nah. I wanted to try at least. How about this one? He likes that though? I don't understand that. How do you not like your front paws being touched, but then the back ones are the ones you like being touched as? That's just strange to me. Alright, who's gonna be here? Official. I guess I should have seen that coming actually. Alright. Anyways, there is more story afterwards, but before that story commences, let's just run through what we got here. Mona? Oh, we can't even voice. Okay, so she didn't even have a voice in it. I guess I'll read it. This is really how cats greet one another. I wonder if my pronunciation on point. Okay, you're gonna try to meow as best you can. Looks like Snowball didn't understand even a whisker. Mona, are you trying to speak cat? Professor Magistus? That is not how you pronounce it. Try rar? Why would I do that? Hey, rar sounds more like tigers and lions. It's a good way to frighten a kitty to turn into a scaredy cat. Is there a cat that likes that? I wonder if there is a cat that even cares about that. I guess it depends on what's hung around. Wait, there's a Rosaria right there. I didn't see her there before. So the rumors were true. You really were working at Furball Fortress. Now you say something about it? Working probably isn't the right word. We've been helping Valerina and Rosaria out, so we're more like consultants. Yeah, that's it. Being called a consultant sounds really impressive. By the way, great astrologer Mona, are you looking to adopt a cat to assist you in your astronomical, okay, observations? I almost butchered the hell out of that word. Need to drink water. Based on my understanding of astrology, it shouldn't be too hard to teach a cat to read the various aspects of the stars. I might even teach one to help me write manuscripts. How are you gonna do that? With magic? Steal a peek at Snowball. You boldly stare at Snowball. Okay, so Paimon just boldly stares at Snowball. On second thought, maybe not. One who can only read the stars but is ill-versed at stringing words together would not suffice to convey my illuminating insights. If I needed to insist, it would be better to just take a trip to Fontaine and recruit some staff member from the Steambird or find a Melazine who can use a typewriter and bring them back to Mondstadt. Were I really to adopt a cat, at most it would be to play with it a bit, to relax or relieve stress from exhaustion of academic inquiry. One mustn't be a bad owner when you get tired. It would be best if the cat is tired enough for a cat nap as well. Now she's telling me all these things. Before I set foot in here, I never imagined hanging out with the cats would be such a joy. How wonderful life would be if we could always be happy like this. Looks like you're gonna be really conscientious owner. Guess this cat's gonna be in fine hands. Also heard that some cats can be quite rambunctious, always jumping around, biting, clawing on furniture. That is very true. Some of them are just like that. Imagine my manuscripts and astro. I can't. Like, what? I didn't expect her to make this expression. What is she doing? Imagine my manuscripts or astrology tomes ruined by feline canines. That'd be troublesome indeed, yes. Making a snack out of precious books. Would they really eat a book? That's more like a dog eating your homework kind of situation. Snowball looks quite well behaved, but seems to not comprehend my meaning. Perhaps we lack that special connection. It's too early to say that, but obviously that's true. So I would like to observe a bit more. Keep an eye out for the obedient cats. I must calculate the cost of the cat bed. Food expensive, not too luxurious, but not too shabby. Wouldn't it do to submit the cat to hardship? There's so many furry felines in this fortress. Yeah, Ballerina said that she'd adopt more strays in the future, even though I don't think we're gonna come back here. I don't know if this event gonna get a part 2, I doubt it. You can always come back often to play and have a look. Yeah, alright. Take a peek at Rosario real quick. Not playing with the cats, or do you have a takeout order for me to take care of? What do you think of this job? You don't seem to play with cats. Do you find this boring? It's alright. Boring and interesting are relative. Huh? I don't anticipate any major incidents or accidents occurring here. It's a very ordinary job, a little different from staying at the church. No, there are some differences. Even some of the cats are very clever and they understand me just fine. I find interacting with them interesting enough. And even though Valerina is quite similar to Victoria in a way, she finds things for me to do. They do have very different ways of doing things. The fresh experience, I suppose, that in itself is new. It's not a bad feeling. It seems like you've been doing pretty good so far, you and Valerina, with all these cats. Alright, I guess we'll take a peek at everything and read them, even though I probably shouldn't do that, but it'd be a shame if I don't. You're speaking to the cat. I guess this is an Amber way of doing things. Why is Razor staring over there? Think I don't see you? Both Bunny and Amber have a point. What? Hold on. Hold on. What's being said here? Actually, probably doesn't really get it either. But she could tell Amber and Bunny have reached an understanding. Wait, the cat's name is Bunny? I didn't know it had a name. I thought we only named one of them. Yeah, I was just thinking about going to look for you. What are you talking about? I've already heard all about how you're helping Valerina with the Furball Fortress. Ask the Crytek M-Mom and Paimon for you. The second you're back in Mondstadt, you're already being such a huge help. The defense of the cats of Mondstadt is one of my many responsibilities. Now, let's not say that. It's an honorary night thing. Speaking of which, what were you and Bunny discussing just now? You seem to have a really fun conversation. Just asking Bunny about whether or not it would rain. Do cats know that kind of thing? Lisa says something about that. According to a book she read, cats are very sensitive to humidity and don't like the feeling of being wet. Well, the feeling of being wet makes sense. I did not know they were sensitive to humidity because I don't know a lot of cat facts because I haven't owned a cat in a very long time because I had one. Someone else took care of the cat. Then I had a dog. And then stuff happened after that. Yeah. So if they notice sudden increase in humidity, they'll start nervously pawing their faces and licking their fur. Once a cat does something like that, it's a sign that a large rainstorm is likely on its way. Mom, I had no idea. That's so cool. Guess we just learned something amazing by accident. In that case, Kartek, let's pay more attention to the cats during our travels. That way, we won't keep getting soaked by huge downpours from those big black clouds. Since when have I haven't paid close attention to cute kitties? What? Okay, whatever. Usually I came to ask Valerina about something, but just as I was talking to her, little Kay snuggled up close to me, yawned so loudly it was just too cute. Okay. Since she was so affectionate towards me, then, well, then I need to show how friendly I am too. That's why I remember Lisa told me, so I went ahead and asked Bunny about the weather. She responded by rubbing her face and wagging her tail, then lying on the ground, snuggling against my hand. So, is it actually going to rain or not over for the next few days? I'd say it's not going to, if it's doing that, but that's just me assuming. Anyways, Razor, I really did not expect you to be here, especially for this cat, but, you know, not get the f out my face. Man, put the option over Razor. What is wrong with you? Anyways, Dust Ball. Oh, that's why I call it. Okay. It's you, me, I'm talking. Oh, what? I forget, Razor doesn't talk full on English, that's fine. Talking, Razor, are you talking to Dustball? Meow, 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 okay. It seems like Dustball is trying to say that's alright, or that's right, wait. A familiar scent looking for friends. It is good happy. I'm just gonna read it like this, alright? Friends followed the scent you came to, happy on your body. The smell of wind and rain very familiar. The scent of cats also familiar. Paimon, very sweet scent, smell good. Alright. Sweet, could it be the flavor of the pancake Varina gave us? Did Paimon eat that many? I gave you half of my portion. Nah, you can still eat triple of what you ate before? Uh, How can her little body eat that much? Are there people in real life that can do this too with like a smaller body but they eat more than what they look like? Am I wrong for that? You assume someone, you know, a lot heftier would eat more than someone that's a bit lighter. I'm in the middle because I I can eat way more than I actually do eat, but I don't eat as much as I usually do eat. Yeah. I didn't notice is all pancake fault for being so delicious. Probably also wants to eat sweet madame steaks, hash browns, and drink some apple cider. Okay, that's the menu for next meal then. Come on, Karate. Let's go place our order with Valerina. You come too, Razor. Oh. Dustball has brought me lots of nuts. What? And meat boxes. I am very full. The cat gave you food, is what you're telling me. From where? Sounds like Valerina ordered delivery then. Okay, never mind. Maybe that's what. Did Dustball deliver the food to you, Razor? Pama never imagined that cats would actually end up taking care of customers here in the Furball Fortress. Looks like you really are the cat's meow. What? You really are the cat's meow. I I don't understand, but yeah. Either way, I get the cat just sympathizes with him because his aura compared to other humans are completely different. Anyways, let's talk to the one that's going to give me a textbook to read. I'm not looking forward to this. So this is the rumored sacred land that people name Furball Fortress, and yet it is furnished in such a prosaic manner. Shabby, one might even call it. Surely a few swings woven from vines of purple agate grapes might be built, pure silver lamps mounted with candles made of abyssal sea salt, all the better to light the cat feeding platters with the motifs of or nightborn stars. I cannot read this. This is like too much reading in one sentence like that. And yet statues forged an image of cat familiars by melting the vulnerable coinage of lost dynasties and adorning them with strange pearls and dewdrops from the depths of a fjord. Surely this would make for an amenable choice. Do I dare read this further? You surely must agree, do you not, dear familiar? You're calling the cat a familiar? I'm right here. You have yet to declare your name to your possession. Think on that then, and know that it shall be your utmost honor to be known to her. The cat's probably calling you a crazy bit. His name is Dopey, esteemed possession. Dopey isn't the brightest. He can't really understand or appreciate your exquisite choice of words. Please show him clemency, possession. Oh, so Paimon knows such a word. Hey, wait, no, that's not right. Why does Paimon get like this whenever she sees Fischl? Nothing wrong with that. Let me give it a whirl too. I, the great cat conjurer, sincerely pay my humble respects. Aha, as I anticipated, cat conjurers, thou hath once more been brought before our august person by weaving the threads of fate. Yeah, you love using that term, don't you? This is a bit much for me to keep reading this. I don't know. It's like, I do not hate Fischl. I would rather listen to her read this to me than me read it in her words. I just cannot do it. It's just too much reading. And it's not like it's bad, because like when we read Mona's lines earlier, Mona's felt very long. But at least it didn't feel like a real drag like this is. And it's not because of the big words, it's just the way that she speaks, man. It's the most pleasing reunion. You do seem pleased, for sure. What a title. Looks like Fischl heard about us from Valerina. By your counsel, much thought I would have given late within the blank to realize the ingenuities obtained from prior experiences. I have decided to select the most oh god, sagacious. I feel like I'm saying it wrong, but I think it's sagacious and sensible of cat familiars to accompany my eminent person to my sojourners. So you were planning to take care of a cat. Wait, she planning to adopt one? Most people want to have their own after seeing just how adorable they are. I guess so. But don't you already have Oz? Two of you tend to move really fast. Can a cat keep up? Are you gonna have Oz fly while carrying the cat? Wait. I, the possessive blank, off to traverse 3,000 universes. Okay, buddy. Though such a journey may not be long, having a suitable companion getting insight into things easily overlooked naturally when it hurt. Oz would like to have a cat familiar to play, to join forces with. Really. To guarantee that my mood shall shine bright at the moonlight every second of every day. 'Tis a shame that though Oz went to great pains to don a form that sets most at ease, he could not diminish his majesty fully and could not approach the cat familiars. Whenever dear Oz gets within 5 paces of a cat familiar, their fur shall inadvertently stand at end. Oh, so this is probably the appearance of his Electro? Because, like, he seems to be glowing when he's usually on screen, right? It's probably because he's like, whenever I see him, man just has a very imposing vibe. It's probably why. Animal Archive's devoted, loyal nuns recommended that Oz repose without, and as advice was sound, I graciously assented. That's such a mouthful way of saying, because he kind of comes off as scary. I was told that I should probably put Oz back in the Pokeball. just because it would scare the cats. I mean, Oz's body has so much electro energy. Okay, I was right. That the second he enters the Furbo Fortress, all feline fur gets electrified. But if that's true, then how could a cat ever travel with you? If only there were some material in Teyvat that could block the effects of electro. There might be. Then we could make cat clothes out of that material, then a cat could travel with you. Give it to me first. Those electro slugs would be no match once I don this panoply of war. Am I really still saying this? I guess this is just a traveler doing his own thing, because it's not like we have control over what he says. Now, upon thinks of it, elemental power is super duper mega strong. Okay, that's a very abstract way of putting it. It could easily resist something powerful with the element. That would be too good to be true. Nah, I don't think we'll get something that resists the power of the elements. Unless, theory has it, there is other elements the game hasn't introduced, and the theory can't be confirmed until after SNES 9's release. So we're going to have to wait another full year. Another full year for me to know that theory, because I'm pretty sure there's another element in this game. If people remember when they first played Genshin, their traveler had a white hue instead of before the elements were allotted. I'm pretty sure there's a light and a dark element in the game. I'm pretty sure that's super effective to each other, like how Final Fantasy had those type of elements. Oh, the naivete. Do not jump to judge a cat familiar's talents through common sense. The somatic resources of a mere mortal, shut the fuck up. Perhaps somewhere in the world there exists a cat familiar that can deep dive into the depth and endure in an inferno. That's just wishful thinking. Official, come on. I get what you're saying, don't get me wrong. There is special cats in the world. I've met them. We have met several talking cats in this game. And guess what? We're gonna meet another talking cat next patch. Speaking of what you're talking about. It's really funny that you say there exists a cat familiar that could deep dive into the depths, because after the dev live stream, I still can't believe there is a cat familiar that does swim underwater with us, and I'm looking forward to that nonsense when we get to it next patch. But I digress. Anyway, I'm going to skip a little bit more, okay? Because she's getting a little bit too long with this. Why are you laughing? Okay. You know what? This is one of those times where I swear that she should just do this herself. I can't be bothered to read all that. I can't do it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't do it. Either way, I think that was it, even though there's like one more. Wait, there's definitely another room here. Oh yeah, there's definitely another cat that can be here, no doubt in my mind. For now, is it 6 or was it 12? Guess I'll find out in a second. Bullfruit, healed interloper. Oh, it's 8. What is this? Oh, right.
The cat is hissing at me, Miss Rosaria. I'm scared.
I forgot this event had that, because if I remember the thumbnail correctly, there was one that had a scar on his face. We already have a pet dog in the Cerna teapot, but it looks like this event ends up giving us this cat for some reason. So there is one more cat to get.
You should probably give him some space. Get too close and all that swatting might catch you in the face.
Oh no, seems like Valerina has run into some more cat-sized trouble.
Looks like the shelter has a new stray.
Honorary Knight, Cat Whisperer. This big cat just barged in here after Snowball. He must have spotted her when she went out for a walk and followed her all the way back here.
Damn, that is a big cat. What the hell? Yeah, that's like it's definitely bigger than the other cat. It reminds me of an actual cat in real life. Like, there actually is cats that are oversized that are not like the actual natural big cats of the world. I forgot the types of cats that they were called, but I've seen some big cats the size of dogs. This happens to be one of them, but I've seen a cat bigger than this. But that's beside the point.
Easy, easy.
I'm big
No
cat.
one's going to hurt you here. All those evil things, all those bad people who forced you to do whatever it took to survive, they can't find you here. You're safe within these walls.
Bro, chill out.
You're surrounded by good people now. Their constant hovering might get a little annoying, but it's all for your own good. Just relax. A life of leisure isn't a bad thing, you know. You just have to get used to it.
It whimpered?
He understood all that?
Looks like it worked. Smart cat.
Whoa, this cat is way bigger than the others. His coloring looks like fresh squeezed buell fruit juice. And he's wearing a scarf too. Huh? Looks like there's some sort of design on it. Oh, it's the symbol of the Knights of Avonius!
Bro, they training cats to be like fighters or something? Or missing something, yeah.
He deserves a name fit for a knight then. He is pretty feisty. How about Sir Pouncelot?
Why? Even I don't agree to that name, to be fair. But it seems like he likes it. I can't really deny it then. Fucking.
You really do have a way with cats. He looks way more at ease now.
Paimon thinks you deserve to take the credit this time. Sir Pouncelot seemed to calm down right after everything you said to him.
Well, it seems like she's enjoyed herself
It doesn't matter
somewhat,
to me either
maybe.
way. Although, the fact that they're cute doesn't hurt.
Let Paimon show you how to put Sir Pouncelot completely at ease. Paimon just needs to work a bit more of her magic and he'll be as happy as can be.
Huh. This cat ain't exactly Garfield, though, so I don't know how to feel about that. So, is he here? Oh, okay. So, it is the one back here, then, yeah. Let's go. Now, who's gonna be in this room, then? Oh, God. I don't like this. I'm so close. I'm so close. Hey, there it is. There it is. The perfect, as all things should be. Alright, Sir Pouncelot. Where do you like being touched at? Do you like your head being pat? I see. So there is, I have told you before, I know that there's cats that don't like getting their chest touched. So I'm not even surprised. But it's natural that he would like that one then. So he's more of a person like the belly being touched. So maybe down here. Yeah, okay. That's fair. He might not like his arms being touched, but I'll try it. Yeah, that's good. So, do I dare? I don't know if I want to try the other one. Let's just do the. Let's do these. Okay. Oh, another 30. Alright. Damn, I didn't think he hated that much. Damn. Yeah, sounds about right. I gotta pray that this works. Okay, he does like the being touched. Okay, good, good, good. That's a good kitty. Question, do I get inseparable, though? I gotta try for it. Nope. Not the butt. Not the back. Nope. Maybe the shoulder. I also cat like the shoulder. I knew a cat that, well, I knew a cat and a dog that really like getting pet on their back a lot. But, you know. Maybe he'll like this. Hey, he does like it. Alright, nice. Get out my face, big bot. It said Sir Pouslot joins the lot. Is that what I just read? Oh.
Aw, that's a good kitty, Sir Pouncelot. You better be on your best behavior from now on, okay? Don't go causing trouble now. Paimon knows you're a sweet, happy little cat. You'll get along with everyone just fine.
He's so adorable. I just want to scratch his head and pinch his little cheeks.
Isn't that like every cat?
He does have a certain endearing quality about him. When he's not causing trouble, that is. Huh. I wonder how he got that injury around his eye.
The traces of restorative
What
potion
the?
indicate that Sir Pouncelot should be in the vicinity.
Why the fuck is Albedo here? So this is yours, huh?
Huh? Oh, it's the traveler Paimon and Sister Rosaria. And you must be an adventurer. I don't believe we've met. It appears Sir Pouncelot has taken quite the liking to you.
So his official name actually is that? Alright.
Albedo! It's been such a long time! It's super great to see you. But are you sure you're in the right place?
I'm assuming the captain of the investigation team is here for some important reason?
Captain? He's a captain of the Knights of Favonius? An important officer just showed up without warning. And I don't even have any refreshments or snacks to offer.
I actually didn't. I completely forgot he was a captain, though.
Please, allow me to explain, sir. I assure you, this shelter is operating under a legitimate business license. All proper procedures have been followed.
Doing now, Albedo has arrived to investigate her business. Valeriana frantically searches for relevant documents while explaining the purpose of the shelter. Oof.
There's no need to worry. I was simply in the area helping my team address a small issue. Namely, the location of this cat right here. Not too long ago, Interim Team Feline Treatment Case Number 3, Sir Pouncelot, knocked out the weapons officer who was watching over him. He then fled and disappeared into the city.
Oh, so this cat actually knows how to fight. Interesting.
We knew we had to recover him as fast as possible. The cat belongs to the investigation team, and even bears the insignia of the Knights of Favonius. If he were to wreak havoc across the city, well, that would hardly be a welcome result for any party involved.
So he actually belonged to the investigation team. Makes sense, no?
You're saying Sir Pouncelot is capable of knocking out a knight? And what's with all those official-sounding titles you added to his name? Interim treatment case something or other?
I can't help but be interested. I cannot help but just be interested. What did the cat do to knock out an officer? I know we have like that other dog, but he's like a ninja, isn't he? The dog? I forgot his name. The dog that we have in our Serenity part right now. That guy's a ninja. So I don't know what Sir Pouncelot does.
Well, I suppose I should explain. 2 months ago, Sir Pouncelot got lost in the wild and accidentally ingested whopperflower nectar. Due to certain effects that are not entirely understood as of yet, the nectar caused him to triple in size.
Triple?
Bro.
Even regular-sized cats can get pretty bold when they're upset. A cat triple the size? Oh, Paimon bets even a hilly churl wouldn't be enough to scare off a cat like that.
So that's what happened. No wonder he was so anxious. For cats, or really any animal that lives in the wild, a larger size doesn't exactly confer many advantages. What it
Depends.
actually does is make their appearance more noticeable and their movements less nimble. Which in turn means living in perpetual danger of exposing themselves to attacks from predators. In other words, it means living in a constant state of fear.
Do I want to put my take on this? 'Cause I feel like all you did was give a niche example. Because that wouldn't work for everything. That would work for some things. Obviously, it's not like I'm completely disregarding or completely disagreeing. It's true, everything she said. It's just that doesn't really go for every type of creature. It depends on what the creature is. But yes, size, no matter what, does have its disadvantages. But it also has advantages too. It just depends on the type of creature it is. For a cat, they can end up looking more imposing and not really much approachable to most types of creatures. They might actually be afraid of the cat themselves rather than the cat itself living in fear. But at the same time, for those that want to approach and actually try to take down the cat, it really depends how big it is. The size of it now, I can see it being in a state of fear, but if it was bigger than this, I feel like it just depends. I don't know.
Exactly. When Sir Pouncelot stumbled upon our encampment, he looked quite worse for wear. His entire body was riddled with scars, and he appeared exceptionally anxious.
That's awful. I guess he had a good reason for all that swatting earlier then. If all that had happened to me, I would be afraid of new people and strange animals too.
You don't need to worry too much. The problem has already been solved. I administered a restorative potion to eliminate the alchemical effects of the whopper flower nectar and help him return to a normal size. Although he still might appear a bit larger than the average cat, his current size, at least, should pose no more threat to his quality of life. While in our care, various knights have been taking turns watching over him. In light of his feisty demeanor, Klee decided to call him Sir Pouncelot. We all thought it was quite fitting. We even made him that little scarf as a testament to his time among our ranks.
I love that you mentioned how he got his name, but are we not going to talk about how Paimon just happened to call him that? I don't even get that part. I feel like she did some freaking magic on that.
Whoa, Klee and Paimon were totally on the same wavelength with this one. We thought of the exact same name. Great minds really do think alike.
Sure.
Sir Pouncelot's extreme level of anxiety and caution around people may be a result of residual trauma from the time of his transformation. You could say he was less than friendly towards the weapons and signals officers on our team. Klee wasn't around that much to entertain him either. However, it appears Sir Pouncelot has taken quite the liking to you. The knights on my team would never have imagined that he could warm up to people like this.
Well, they are our dear cat saviors after all. The famed honorary knight and Paimon the cat whisperer. No matter how feisty or frightening the cat, after a few minutes with the traveler and Paimon, they'll be as sweet as can be.
If that's the case, then I have a question for you both. Would you be willing to adopt Sir Pouncelot?
Wait, really? But doesn't he belong to your team?
Now that we're being told all this, it doesn't make sense why he would just give us the cat. Why would he do this?
Well, we did take him in, but it was simply out of necessity. We were always planning to find him a permanent home after his condition became more stable.
Oh, really? Interesting.
The investigation team is no place for a pet. We are a combat unit after all. Any knight he got close to would have to go on assignment eventually. It's hardly appropriate to just leave him at camp. And bringing him on our missions would only frighten him further.
All good points. He's been through quite the ordeal already. For a creature like that, it's best to keep him away from potential triggers. That way he can slowly recover in peace.
We could set up a nice cozy little home for him in the Serenity Pot. It has everything he could want, and most importantly, no monsters.
I guess we got a new home for
Thank
you.
you so much,
In such a
Albedo.
strange way, but alright.
Oh, no need to thank me. If you find yourselves with some time on your hands, maybe you can bring him by the encampment sometime. I'm sure my fellow knights would love a chance to see his calmer side.
That was so touching! I can't believe I got to witness such a special moment! I do believe this counts as the Furball Fortress's first successful adoption.
What? So that means all the other people in here that we talked to earlier still haven't adopted a cat. I'm not saying that Ray's supposed to, but I thought Amber, Mona, and Fisher were gonna actually adopt somebody, but I guess not.
Hey, my veil is not a handkerchief.
Oh, she grabbed it?
It appears you enjoy interacting with small animals, Sister Rosaria. I must admit, I find that a bit surprising.
Wait, did she actually just, like, put her nose on that? Her veil?
Paimon can also sense that you're an animal lover, Rosaria. You definitely have a way with cats. You just haven't realized it yet. After all, it's not a side of you that comes out very often. Snowball warmed up to you right from the start, and you were the one that helped Sir Pouncelot calm down back there.
Oh, I didn't really do anything, though. I was just there.
Ah, I've got it. I've learned so many useful tips from our dear cat saviors recently.
Alright.
I've decided to extend the shelter's trial period for a bit in order to go over what I've learned. With some effort, I hope I can be a cat whisperer too one day. For now, though, I'll settle for cat whisperer in training. When I open for good, what do you say we run the shelter together, Miss Rosaria? With the two of us, we could rescue every stray in Mondstadt.
The sister and the whisperer working together. Almost sounds like it was meant to be.
Rosaria's not gonna say yes, I can't see it.
Oh, well, this errand hasn't proved to be too troublesome. It's light on work and stress. I suppose I wouldn't be opposed to your suggestion.
She still didn't say yes, though.
I don't know much about rescuing stray animals, but this seems to be quite the milestone. Allow me to offer my congratulations. If my fellow knights run into any strays, I'll be sure to tell them to send them your way.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! I really can't thank you all enough for your support. Don't worry, there's a generous reward in store for each and every one of you. The trial phase of the Furball Fortress could not have been more successful. When we open for good, you all simply must come to the opening ceremony. We'll cut the ribbon together.
Now that's what Paimon calls a successful commission. Rewarding in more ways than one. Mora, a sense of accomplishment, and of course, our special friend Sir Pouncelot. Talk about a win-win-win.
I swear, that emote she just did just now is just so strange.
Paimon
I just
can't
wanted to
wait
say
for the
that.
Furball Fortress to open for good.
Yes, you have to get your last say goodbye. This is a nice little event. Nice little event. I still didn't expect it to be voiced. I thought it'd be like in and out, but I had a feeling it might have been voiced. It could have been more voiced, 'cause I honestly thought we were gonna get voice on from all this after seeing that. But doesn't really matter at this point. Let's get the rest of the rewards. Or should I wait till tomorrow to pick it up? I could wait till tomorrow to pick it up, but I kinda don't want to. Wait. Wait, I gotta do that again? Nah, no. I must have did something wrong. Wait, did that mean I already... Oh, I'm stupid. That's how I pick it up. I was like, wait. Don't do me like that. More of these books. I need to really get that to somebody. I still don't have a character that wants those books. Oh, I actually really need these. Next patch, might focus it. I'm not too sure yet. I want to crown official skill, which I will do that soon enough. The heck is this? Throne of... Oh. I was thinking about waiting till next reset to do this, but nah, I don't see the point. I don't see the point. We're gonna stream again tomorrow, because we got a new Abyss tomorrow. So... Yeah, looking at all the other cats and you just see him, his head's just a little bit bigger. Very
I
funny.
see the value in my own work.
Oh, I see the value in my own work. Alright. I might be able to make 2 condensed, but I don't know if I'm going to do more than that. Thing that sucks is that I need to focus the other stuff. So this week, I know I'm going to still double refresh, but once drip marketing comes out, if Chlorine is drip marketed, I'm going to start saving up Primo Gems again. I keep hearing rumor that she might be the next one to finally be talked about. I don't know why she's near the chorus of the after part of Fontaine, though. I don't get why Caesarian is either. I feel like they should have been drip market the moment that Risley went live, but am I wrong for thinking that? I'm unsure. Either way, it was a successful reset. We've done everything. Friendship 7, which got talent to 8. I have enough to get a talent to 9 right now, but I'm gonna wait till next patch before I do it, so I'll just start saving up more. Oh right, I just remembered something else I actually didn't do. That's well to remember that. Haha. Usually this is something I remember after I've already forgotten it. So I need to make another catalyst billet. I need more billets, but it's been a long time since I've gotten billets from any world bosses. I'm also not gonna farm the other weekly boss for a while. I don't think I need to keep farming it. I only need 12 to like triple crown a unit with one of these, or so I thought. I need more than 12. I need like 18 almost, something like that if I were triple crowning. I was hoping to get more of this, but I think I'll only farm this boss when I need to. I don't really feel like I need to keep farming it. So this will be the last week I farm it because Navia takes this resource, which is the silk string, which is, you know, I have way more than enough because I actually do plan to pull this character in the future. I don't know if we'll get Wander. I kind of want to avoid getting him, but I want to get at least C4 on Farazan if Farazan's on his banner. So when it comes down to it, I am a little bit anxious as such. But yeah. It takes 6 per, so yeah. Wait, 6, yeah, 18. I was right. So it takes 18 to triple crown with these. So I have more than enough to triple crown Navia, which there's a good chance she can be the first female character I triple crown, you know, when I get my hands on her. And not to make it sound weird either. I do genuinely really like Navia as like a character, as a playable character, and you know, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So I like her a lot. So I look forward to doing that. There's not really much else I could do. I could try to I still need a better tenacity pieces though. Could really use better tenacity pieces though. I would do this out of spite, but yeah, I'm gonna do this out of spite freaking. Right. I wish that was a attack circuit, then I could use it. You know what? No, I'm doing this. Honestly, I gotta stop doing Stonebugs like as often as I do. I just do it because I just want to change a pace. Why did this happen? And then it's a flower all over again. Either way, it doesn't really matter. But thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed all the goodness for a successful reset. And another reset with Nuvolet. Usually, I would not have streamed this state. It's probably the first time I've done a back-to-back reset vibes in a long time, though. Given that the last time I streamed beforehand was last, you know, actually the weekend of because of the dev stream, but I would have said just a week before, but it doesn't really matter. Right now, I'm just waiting for next patch So I know I'm going to be farming talent. Well, actually, I don't know if I'm going to farm talent books every single day, though. There isn't that many Actually, wait, there is something I do need to farm. Wait, hold on.
Water comes.
What day is Fischl's talents? Oh, no. Doesn't matter, but it's Leylon. Keep forgetting it. I just did that. Well, either way, let me check it anyways. I'm going to probably forget, though, but I'm going to check again. Oh. Whoops. I actually did not mean to do that. Whoops. Yeah, I did not mean to do that.
Many flavors.
Hope I just wasted one more today. That sucks.
Mondstadt.
That's fine. We're gonna get more and more back. I didn't mean to actually do that. I actually just straight up did that. I didn't actually mean to do that. Well, I gave it a try. Yeah. Wait. If she takes this resource, right?
And pure.
I think she does, yeah.
While water from Liyue
just
has
used.
an enduring aftertaste.
Also, I still think I failed to check what it was. Watashi use, watashi use. Where you at? There you are. So it's Wednesday. I don't think it really matters now, but I'll have to remember it next time. So right now I have 8 out of 16. I could literally just farm this on whatever day and get this without having to wait till like the next of well, it's usually the last week of the patch, just like this one for the one for next patch. I don't know what's gonna happen. I might work on her talents though this week. I'm unsure of that though. Nuva's mats are the same exact day as yeah, Nuva's mats are the same day as Hazel's, so I can't even do Hazel's right now. But I'll start doing Hazel's once I crown this. I'm not really ready to do that just yet. I still need 8 more. And then I'd be done with this guy. Either way, gotta farm more every single day. So, yeah. I wonder how many pulls out a hat right now if I wasn't refreshing every single day. I have to think of a freaking... Actually, you know what? I already have the thumbnail. I'll work on my thumbnail right now. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is Crytek Gamma and all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys tomorrow, because got a best stream tomorrow. Not when I expected either. But yeah.